Hi, today I'm reviewing the Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. So if you want to help keep the channel independent, check out my products at nobsbeauty.com and at the Amazon link below. And shirts are available now, so check them out. I tried on so many different shirts. It was fun, but it was an interesting lesson that one size in different brands does not mean much. I mean, in one brand I was like a small, and one brand I was like a 4XL, and it's interesting. So, and then learning how to actually make them. A lot of companies just have another company make them, but I got the machine and making them, so I'll have to do a video on how to make them because it's kind of interesting. So I'm a jack of all trades and master of none of them, but anyway, or is it a master of all trades and jack of none? Well, whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, so Good Molecules is a newer brand. They're at Beautylish, and kind of fun. They've got a lot of different serums similarly packaged like this. Also kind of reminiscent of the Ordinary, this Revolution Skincare, the Inky List. Yeah, so there's a lot of them, and they've got a lot of similarities as well. Simple packaging, very affordable prices, effective ingredient lists. So anyway, so I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts on it based on my Sarah score scale, and my first criteria is packaging, and they've done a nice job packaged in a dropper bottle, which is very simple. But I like these dropper bottles because they have a little bit better of a harness, kind of, I guess, in the middle, or like a strainer where it strains off the excess so you don't pull the dropper bottle out and it's covered with stuff. So it's a nice dropper bottle, very effective, affordable packaging, so they've done a very nice job with that. My second criteria is alcohol, and the Super Peptide Serum does not contain any denatured or drying forms of alcohol, so that is always a very good thing to see. My third criteria is fragrance, and it does contain a very light scent from the inclusion of a very small amount of bergamot extract, which, if you notice, a lot of K-beauty products, you choose that specific ingredient, and it's very light scent. It dissipates almost immediately, and to be honest, the first several times using this, I didn't really even notice the scent at all. Actually, to be honest, I didn't really notice the scent until I read the ingredient list, and then I was kind of looking for it. So, not a huge issue at all, but does have a little bit of fragrance. So if you have very sensitive skin, you might want to pass on this or do a patch test. I always recommend patch testing everything. Usually a good spot to do it is close to your elbow area. It's a very sensitive part of skin, and see if you have any issues with it. So that's usually a good way to go with new products. So thankfully it's barely noticeable and dissipates pretty much immediately, so not a big issue. My fourth criteria is the manufacturing location, and this is made in Korea, so no issues with that. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use. You're going to apply a couple drops, let's see, over your skin. It absorbs pretty quickly, so I actually usually just put a couple drops in the palm of my hands, and then I'll pat it on, depending on where in my routine I'm using this. It's got a very liquidy texture to it, so it absorbs pretty quickly. So if you're using this, you want to use this earlier in your skincare routine because of the light liquid texture to it. Always go the thinnest or most wateriest products first, and then the thickest cream or, I don't know, gel or the thickest cream last. So it just allows the products to absorb better. You don't want to use this after you've already used a cream because none of this is going to probably reach your skin through the barrier that the cream creates. So very easy to use, absorbs pretty quickly, plays great with other products. I never had any issues with pilling. Some light watery serums pill. Typically hyaluronic ones, I've had problems with a lot of them. But this one never caused any problems with pilling. I love the fact that it absorbs pretty quickly and leaves your skin feeling nice, but not tacky at all, so it dries nicely. If you have very oily skin, this might be all you need, especially in the summertime where you're sweating more, producing more oil. So very, very easy to use, no issues with that. Yeah, so works well. My sixth criteria is antioxidants. and beneficial ingredients. And it has a ton of peptides, which are all pretty front at the very beginning of the ingredient list, which is good. It's got a few hydrating ingredients added, but that's about it. So it's a simple formula. Well, if you know how to make peptides and stuff, I guess it's simple, which is good for a lot of people with more sensitive skin. You don't want to see a very long list of ingredients if you have sensitive skin or acne-prone skin or any issues like that. But I would have perhaps liked to see them throw in a couple more beneficial ingredients just to round it out a little bit more. Probably would have made for a better product, but again, it's their brand is kind of helping you kind of customize and create your own total skincare routine. So not a big issue, and if you're into peptides, it's got a ton of those, so that is a very good thing. Let's see, my 7th criteria is animal testing, and I reviewed their other eye serum product, and when I did that, I emailed Beautylish, and they got back to me within 5. You know what? Beautylish has amazing customer service. I have never had a problem with them. I haven't placed a ton of orders through them, but I think I've had 2 times where I've had to email them. One was about the animal testing, and then the other time I think was a product issue, and they got back to, they were amazing. So anyway, so I emailed them to ask about the animal testing, and they wrote back to me. They're cruelty-free, and this product is also vegan, so we like to hear that. My 8th criteria is performance, and I found this to be very hydrating. Certainly help plump skin, reduce the appearance of fine lines. If you saw my hand before I applied the serum, they're rough. It's winter in Minnesota, and my hands get a lot of the brunt of all of that. So, yeah, so it definitely helps skin, plump it up, reduce the appearance of fine lines, and hydrate it. So I thought it performed nicely. My 9th criteria is the price, and this is the full size, which is 1 ounce. Yes, 1 ounce. Sometimes they're like 0.9 ounces. This is 1 ounce, and it sells for $12. So it's a very affordable peptide serum, and you can spend almost as much as you want on peptide products. I mean, you can spend $100 or you can spend $12 and get a nice affordable serum. So I like the fact that it's an affordable skincare line. So very nice. And then my 10th criteria is the it factor. And I guess my notes were decent, affordable peptide serum. Great if you have acne-prone skin due to they don't really have any acne-prone skin ingredients or possible comedogenic ingredients, so no issues with that. It does have one, which is butylene glycol, but other than that, all the other ingredients aren't possible acne, I don't know. Acne aggressors? I don't know. They don't have the potential to cause acne, so it's really great for that. I do wish it was totally fragrance-free. It's very close, and for as light as that scent is, I kind of think they should just take it out, but I don't know. They're not listening to me in terms of that, but overall, it's a really great peptide serum. This got an 8 out of 10, which is pretty good. I've got a lot more peptide serums. I'll have to compare this one to some of the other peptide serums out there on similar affordable brands. So anyway, so it's kind of interesting. All these affordable, cruelty-free, mostly fragrance-free brands are popping up. So it's nice to see more and more come. I just love the affordable skincare thing. The Ordinary kind of started it, and more brands are coming out. I guess they're kind of striking the iron while it's on, striking the iron while it's cold, turning the iron on hot. They're coming out now, so I love it. Anyway, so I'm interested if you guys have a chance to try this out, or if you've tried anything else out from Good Molecules, or if you have a favorite peptide serum from a nice, affordable brand. What is it, and how do you like it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Check out nobsbeauty.com and the Amazon link below, and I've got shirts available now, so check those out as well, and thank you guys so much.